Can you believe how successful Kyani's become in such a short period of time?
It seems almost impossible from that day that we sat in the living room and talked about it and talked to the scientists. I remember the day that I gained really a firm conviction that it would work. And that's when we ask ourselves the question, what if there were a super blueberry?
That's the day I called Jim.
You presented it, we had a great experience, talked about it, we made the decision. We trust the Powells, let's go for it.
Yeah, and it's been quite a ride. I remember vividly hearing about the blueberry, and at that point I hadn't heard anything about the network marketing, and I didn't really know anything about the network marketing model. I had some preconceived ideas, but as we went through that day, I got all excited about the product as well, but I wasn't thinking network marketing. But now I have two loves in Kyani. I love the products, but I also have just fallen in love with network marketing and being able to see these people that embrace Kyani, embrace the product, and embrace this business opportunity. And we're changing so many lives in so many ways. It's not just the products, it's that business opportunity is blessing families and blessing lives.
I don't think it was just sheer luck that the team that was put together as investors and founders, that we all have different strengths and we've been able to fill different roles to make this company as successful as we have and with such a bright future. I remember the day that Jim called me and said, and you know, we've joked a lot over the years, Jim, our families have had great relationship in other business enterprises that have been very successful, and when you invited us to come and talk to you and the Powells, who we knew and respected quite well, I never would have dreamt when you made that phone call the terrific road we were going down.
The thing that I love about my business experience was I got to work with my dad and my brother. And because of that, I was working with people I really liked, and we had common goals, and we were always working towards that same purpose. And that's the successful teams in Kyani. They're the same thing. You see all these different personality types, but they're working to that same common goal, and they're working for that same purpose. And it's just like our growing up years, working with Dad and Jim and working for those same things.
It's amazing how much similarity there is between your business, our business, and a distributor that's successful. You know, you can make a lot of comparisons, but they spend the time preparing to plant the seed, they plant the seed, they nurture the seed, and they have a harvest. In so many ways, it reminds me of what I do for a living every day, watching a successful Kyani distributor. And it's so great just to see a single mom that's able to give her kids the things that she wants to give them, or a family able to afford a new house and a nice car and become in control of their own destiny and their own work ethic. It's just an amazing opportunity for so many people, and it just feels so comforting to be a part of that solution to help people in every part of their life.
It's been a great experience watching this company give opportunities to other people.
It's just this story that all of us have been intrigued by at our first hearing. It's intriguing everyone that hears it. And it's just been so fun to get to know the people and to see how the similarities we have and the things that we have in common. We have some of my best friends now are these distributors in these other markets, Europe and Asia. What I sometimes refer to as the American dream, it's not just the American dream, it's everybody's dream. Yeah. As a lot of these distributors have been successful in Kyani, they're driving Kyani cars, they're going on more trips and retreats and having a level of success they've never enjoyed before.
We've entertained them all over the world. It's been fascinating.
We're not successful without them. They're not successful without us. And so it's just like every one of these distributors gets to be a partner with the Powells or the Hansens or the Taylors, and every one of us. And we're looking out for them, and as they move forward, we're there to train them and give them the opportunities that they need and the fantastic products that we give them and expanding into new markets. But we really are partners with every one of them.
You know, and one of the most exciting things is to realize that one of the most successful distributors in Kyani may not have even joined our family yet.
To me, I want Kyani to be $1 billion company, because if we do that, so many more people have better health, so many more people will have the opportunity to have the things in life they need and their children need, college educations. But I'm looking forward to when we become $1 billion company, and I don't think it's that far away.
We saw the potential of Kyani, and always did, and everything is building this solid foundation that is going to support the $1 billion company. I know that we have all the pieces to be the best, because when we started this thing, never would have started it if we couldn't be the best. Sometimes driving down the road or anything, I'll be passing people, and in my mind, I'm thinking I'm winning the race. Well, they may not even know we're in a race. But everything is a race to me, and I don't start it if I can't play and win. I have the old saying, if I can't win, I don't want to play. And we definitely play in the Kyani arena because we know we can win.
Yeah, it's really amazing how fast this is, just a short period of time, how fast this has grown.
Well, Dick used to say that we need Kyani in every home.
And that's starting to happen.
Starting to happen.
What a wonderful blessing that is.
How many times someone who has a genuine health problem themselves or their family, they come to you with tears in their eyes, sincere hearts, and just say, thank you. You've improved my life. You've made me healthy. Many times prolonged life. And how much more rewarding could it be than to have someone sincerely say, thank you for giving me better health. And it happens all the time.
People often say to Dick and I, they'll say, Kyani is a miracle. These products are miracles. And I always say to them, no, these bodies are miracles. And when you put the right thing in them, miraculous things can happen.
Kyani is a miracle, and it has been such a blessing in so many people's lives. And I have had to choke back tears several times listening to parents talk about that, or families that have had just miraculous results.
Just think how neat it is, though, the way our products get presented to customers and to people. You know, that's that face-to-face and tell that neat story. Just think how much more effective that is than if it was just sitting on the shelf somewhere in the health food store.
You know, we are having this great success all over the world, and we can attribute it to so many things. I love the compensation plan. It's second to none, and people love it. But it's the products that are the foundation of Kyani, and the results that we get. And that's why we're having such great success with all of the customers and the distributors all over the world, is because we have world-class products.
It's just kind of a triangle pack.
It is.
The three working together.
And what was amazing is watching how that came together. There's so many things in Kyani that have come together. Just the phone calls that have been made, how it just made sense to us. But when we were looking to expand internationally and we had that opportunity to acquire a company that had NitroFX.
Great product.
But before we moved forward on any of that, we gave that product to our existing science board and doctors, and they reviewed that. And when they saw the benefits of that and how it fit in with our other products, and it created that triangle pack. It's the triangle of health, and it was, again, just showed how it just came together. And Kyani, it seems, was meant to be to go out and really help people.
Amidst today's unstable economic conditions, it's almost impossible not to find yourself feeling a sense of uncertainty or even a loss of hope. As you look around, you find many who struggle with the pressures of unpaid bills, increased debt, deteriorating health, or a lack of time. However, look a bit closer and you'll also notice the elite few who, despite the current circumstances, are still able to experience more time, more money, and more freedom. In the next few minutes, we will share with you the stories of those who left behind the challenges of a hopeless life, and by following a few simple steps, put themselves among the elite few. Today, you will learn how you can follow those same steps to create a life that most can only dream about. This is the story of Kyani, a company that is helping thousands around the world experience more. Today, we invite you to listen with an open mind and then decide for yourself, like thousands of others already have, that Kyani is the solution for you. Kyani was born from the success of three hard-working families. Each started with a vision and through hard work reached massive success. Combined, their sales exceed $1 billion. Dick&Gayle Powell created a national cinnamon roll franchise with more than 50 franchise locations. Carl Taylor and his brothers Bill and Kent grew a family farm to become the second largest potato farm in Idaho, as well as one of the largest Idaho cattle ranches. Kirk and Jim Hansen built on the foundation prepared for them by their father Jim Sr. and their mother Cora Lee. Together, they grew their family petroleum business into one of the largest independent petroleum distributors in the nation. Combined, the leadership and proven success of these three families create a solid foundation of financial stability, business wisdom, and leadership that has placed you and Kyani on the fast track to success.
Can you believe how successful Kyani's become in such a short period of time?
It seems almost impossible from that day that we sat in the living room and talked about it and talked to the scientists. And that's when we ask ourselves the question, what if there were a super blueberry?
That's the day I called Jim.
When you presented it, we had a great experience, talked about it, we made the decision.
I have two loves in Kyani. I love the products, but I also have just fallen in love with network marketing and being able to see these people that embrace Kyani, embrace the product, and embrace this business opportunity, and we're changing so many lives.
I don't think it was just sheer luck that the team that was put together as investors and founders, that we all have different strengths and we've been able to fill different roles to make this company as successful as we have and with such a bright future.
As a lot of these distributors have been successful in Kyani, they're driving Kyani cars, they're going on more trips and retreats. We're not successful without them, they're not successful without us, and so it's just like every one of these distributors gets to be a partner with the Powells or the Hansens or the Taylors.
You know, and one of the most exciting things is to realize that one of the most successful distributors in Kyani may not have even joined our family yet.
You know, we are having this great success all over the world, but it's the products that are the foundation of Kyani and the results that we get. And that's why we're having such great success with all of the customers and the distributors all over the world, is because we have world-class products. And Kyani, it seems, was meant to be to go out and really help people.
The strength of the Kyani opportunity lies in the strength of its products. The health triangle, which is comprised of Kyani Sunrise, Kyani Sunset, and Kyani Nitro FX, provides a whole new level of wellness, energy, and life-empowering freedom. Kyani Sunrise is a great-tasting, nutrient and vitamin-rich product based on the amazing natural antioxidant power of the wild Alaskan blueberry, combined with 11 other powerhouse superfoods. One delicious serving a day provides you with all the vitamins and nutrients your body needs to promote a healthy body. Kyani Sunset is a daily supplement of the purest form of vitamin E, called tocotrienols. This tocopherol-free vitamin E is combined with a pure omega-3 from wild sockeye salmon, which combine to produce a synergistic combination of essential nutrients. Kyani Nitro FX is a product based on Nobel Prize science that defends, repairs, and maintains every cell in the body and improves blood flow, which leads to increased energy and improved overall health. No wonder it's referred to as the molecule of life.
Kyani has literally changed my life. The pain that I had suffered for over 20 years is now gone.
Kyani has made a significant change in my life. It has now given me the assurance that I'm going to be around for my granddaughter's wedding, and before I was not going to even be close.
Kyani's products are life-changing.
Now I sleep 7 hours. I feel totally rested when I get up. I'm pretty much a new person.
Thanks to the Kyani products, I am relieved of the pain in my feet and in the spine.
Thanks to Kyani, I've got my life back again, even better.
Thanks to Kyani, I competed and won. Look, over 9 years, couldn't run. Could not run. Thanks to Kyani, I ran. Not only ran, sprinted back and forth to make sure that I was being restored.
So at 66 years old, I still dream. And Kyani has given me a body that can accomplish those dreams.
With a powerful lineup of leading-edge products that really work and which virtually sell themselves, all you need now is a revolutionary compensation plan, and Kyani has just that.
Every day is like a dream, and we keep asking each other, when are we going to actually wake up?
We finally have integrity in pay.
We created our own economy. We have our own choice.
I love the fact that every 30 days there's a check waiting for us. Checks coming in every single week, every single month. Then you got the commas in there, and that's what got us excited.
I got to look at Kyani, and wow, what a company. They have a unique product. They have a unique compensation plan. They have a unique leadership.
You know, I don't have a college education, but I did it, and so can anyone else.
I'm at a place right now that I never even dreamed possible.
I started going on vacations, free vacations. Now I've been on 9 vacations. There's nothing in existence that pays like Kyani pays. I live the lifestyle today I've always dreamed about.
Kyani has great upfront bonuses, the industry's most aggressive residual income pay plan, a powerful matching check on your team, rank bonuses, incentive retreats, the best car program in the industry. The list goes on and on. Imagine how you will experience more through Kyani.
With Kyani's simple and duplicatable training system, personalized support, and exceptional events around the globe, the sky really is the limit to what you can achieve. We invite you to take part in the Kyani story with us and start living the life of health and wealth that you've always dreamed of.
Today, you have been given the opportunity to enjoy Kyani's products and impact the lives of those around you. It's fun, it's rewarding, it's liberating.
Kyani products transform people's lives.
If I didn't change something about my life right now, 5 years from now, it's going to be the same.
If you can be coachable, have work ethic, and have huge desire, you can be successful in Kyani.
I wouldn't want anybody to miss out on this.
It's time for you to experience more.
Growing up as a kid, my parents, they had me at a young age, and we didn't come from money. We grew up in a bad area in LA, California, and I grew up around gangs and drugs and all that kind of crazy stuff, and got caught up with the wrong crowd when I was a kid. Got kicked out of high school in the 10th grade, and had a kid when I was 16 years old.
Before Kyani, I think we had a pretty traditional life. I was a stay-at-home mom, and John was working as a systems engineer, and we set out to do everything that we were taught to do.
Prior to Kyani, my life was as bad as it gets. We were totally in debt. I was teaching. My hours had been cut to 1 class per semester, making truly about $900 a month. It was a disaster.
Prior to Kyani, I was a full-time college student. I had 2 jobs, and I found myself at the age of 21 being very busy and broke.
5 years ago, I started my own coffee chain. I was excited, and I wanted to do something big with it. The problem was that you had to put a lot of money and a lot of effort. I never worked harder in my entire life. I never spent so much money in my entire life.
I went to school, I got my degrees, I worked for big companies, corporate America, climbed the ladder, and climbed the ladder, and climbed the ladder.
Before Kyani, we were like everybody else. Just working hard, Monday to Friday. I was a massage therapist. I worked full-time. I also went to school full-time.
I was following the recipe of success, the formula that most people have heard out there, my parents taught me, which was go to school to get good grades, to get a good job.
Because I was a corporate manager for a large Fortune 500 company for years, and even though we made a great income, the thing I recognized at the end of the working days, there was no equity. To work 12-hour days, 60-hour weeks, the sacrifices.
I owned a traditional business, and I was the first one there, I was the last one to get paid, and could just never get to the point of what I was really in business for.
Well, prior to Kyani, we had a family-owned business, electrical contractors. I did real estate on the weekends when the market was good, but unfortunately things didn't work out. I got introduced to Kyani. It was the best decision I've ever made.
And so I looked at this industry and in Kyani, and I got excited about it. I got excited about the products. I got excited about the opportunity. And mostly I got excited about the ability to earn residual income.
Kyani came along in the only way possible, and that was through the products. I had a friend who introduced the products to me. I tried them for 8 months.
I saw Kyani at a time that I didn't know I needed it. And it was a very powerful thing to me. I wasn't looking for it, and I didn't want it when I first heard it until I decided to see a presentation.
I got to look at Kyani, and wow, what a company. It felt so right. From the beginning, I said, these guys